Welcome back to YouPort. Today, well, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do. Probably get some more stores and things open. Yeah, I think this set of gates is quite barren and needs more work. I've just thrown in some more bathrooms, speaking of which they need to be switched on now. I was thinking there was actually a limit to how many contracts there are, but there's more than I thought, so we're okay for the time being. So, let's see. Yes, I am upstairs. Let's start with the large flights and put our shop in there first. And as for where, my theory is larger shops with higher requirements go near the front, and the smaller ones with lower requirements can go back, isn't really the right term, but deeper into this wing because of foot traffic. There's going to be more foot traffic coming past this store than there will be one at this very extreme end. Therefore, this one will get more patronage and should be able to keep up. However, there is a counter argument to this in that people like cheap stuff, and they will actually go out of their way, I think, to go to a cheaper store. And maybe we'll see that happening, maybe we won't. All I can do is just build this and see what happens, really. Great, I would like the grid on, thank you, but never mind. I think that's the middle point. Yes, I actually got it right, fantastic. Close out that wall. Alright, let's find out what we've got here. There's a 5-star store called Bottle. I feel like I've used that somewhere else and it's failed as a contract, but let's try again. I have way too much space, as expected. 9 shelves and a cashier desk is all they need. Okay. Shopping. Shelving. Let's put down 9 of the large shelves first. In fact, let's put down 8 just for symmetry. And actually, yep, the 9th one can go there. And then the cashier desk can go... yeah, there and there. That's all it needs. We can sign that up. I will go and put some more stuff in there just because I like having these look full. And let's throw some pedestals in. And that'll do for that shop for now. The next one I want to think about is a food restaurant, cafe, whatever. Let's see what options we have left. Do we have a decent number to choose from? Yes, we do. Okay, good. All the way from 1 star to 4. Excellent. Same deal. Let's put the big one closer to this end of the terminal. And there's a door there, and I'm trying to work out what's going on. I believe that door has been built on the wrong floor. Let's get rid of that. That does not belong there. Neither does this gap here. I am looking at the right floor, aren't I? Yes. Fantastic. I thought I had already fixed all of those problems which I had caused once before, but apparently not. Alright. Cool. No, now let's try that again. We have our massive store. We need a cafe restaurant thing. And it can go... Tempted to put it like that, but that makes it a rather tight corridor. And let's not worry about the fact that this wall's not here. Let's just make it there. Again, massive overkill on the size. What does our 4-star contract need? Petite bisou. 8 display fridges, and that's it. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Not a very exciting design, but what can you do? The game is what the game is. And once again, I can never tell which way around these go. Okay, let's try that one. I think that's correct. I'm not going to worry about symmetry this time. I am going to plug that hole in the wall. And then display fridges. So we need, I believe it was 8 of these. Well, that's exciting, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I think. Did that work or not? Yep. Cool. So that's all they require. But I would like to make it far more interesting than that. I will leave those up the top, but I will make it into a more interesting place to eat. Let's just double check what's going on here. Yes, you are leaving, you're just a little bit late, that's fine. Interesting that we're starting to have these problems now that I have more gates running. Again, it's running late. Well, is it really? It's moving right now. As I was saying, I don't just want display fridges in here. I want to make some interesting counters and things just to keep it prettier, really. We have lots and lots of space. Let's use some of it. That was not that. That was a cooking station. It's that way around. Yes. All right. Let's have a stove and a stainless steel counter and some fridges. And let's say there's a big window and you can see what's going on in the kitchen, but you're not actually permitted in there. Not that there will ever be anyone attending it, I don't think, but hey, we do what we can. Yes, I did place that wall in the right place. It's rather... Oh yes, that's right. That button. Let's try to remember. No, I don't want that zoning. I want this zoning, thank you. It's rather annoying when it switches and you don't want it to. Again, close out that wall. And put a door right there. You can make it a big door. Why not? In theory, there will be lots of diners, so a big door is a good idea. Building tools. Did I actually create any templates in this? Table square, that'll do. As I believe I've said once before, the templates don't just sort of copy across between save games. Like if you load the same airport, yes, but if you switch to a different airport, they won't be there. Sure, there's a way to export them and import them, but I've never got around to doing that. Okay, that store should be fine. Now let's think about going downstairs, going right up towards the end here, and we'll have a small cafe up here. Again, I'm just going to place a random blob first. Find out what contracts I have available. Okay, Crane's Burgers, 1 star. Funnily enough, despite being 1 star, needs a cooking station and different stuff, not just display fridges. Okie dokie. 2 tables, 4 chairs, 1 cook station. This could be really tiny. 17 meters squared, yeah, right. Yeah, that's why this one is going to be tucked all the way up here. And it is going to be small, in fact. No, I'll leave that door there. Let's say there's a wall there and there's a wall here. This is also way larger than it needs to be, but still small compared to the other one I just built. Let's get rid of that. And let's give this one some... In fact, let's leave this one open. I'm envisaging it as your sort of McDonald's walk up, get your burgers, walk away kind of shops, so you wouldn't want doors. You'd want to just have people able to walk straight in, line up, place their order, hang around until their order is ready, and so on. Now I believe it was 1 cooking station. I'm going to give you 2 because why not? We'll have plenty of... In fact, we'll have a display fridge where you get your drinks. We'll have... we'll skip the stove. We'll have some counter, sure. If I can select it, thank you. And there's a sink somewhere. Yes, there we go. Plug that in. Maybe put another one. Then we need the actual shop counter. And let's say instead of 1 or 2 large ones, we'll put down 3 of the small. And then we can close out with the actual food counter. If the game will get past the autosave. Thank you. Try that again. And this is one of the reasons... that doesn't line up properly, does it? Okay, well, we'll fix that. The random pausing and things like that, it's one of the reasons why this series is going to end fairly soon. I'm getting rather sick of it. Partly, I've just played this game a lot and I'm not as excited by it anymore, but I'm just sick of the slow... it's not really slow FPS, but that's effectively what's happening. When the airport gets too large, the game doesn't cope so well anymore. And let's just throw down our template set of tables. Again, try again, thank you. Throw down our template set of tables, and again, the game just paused on me. This is the square I wanted in, please. Thank you very much. And you can probably hear the frustration in my voice. I want to enjoy this game. I do like this game, but things like that are just getting on my nerves now. And just to close this one out, we'll sign on Crane's Burgers, but we will also get our counter a bit more. We'll leave a gap for the staff to get through because we've learned our lesson on that. And we'll close that section there. And then we'll discover that the international zone has gone haywire. Select that. All of this, please. Why? Okay. Let's do a bit at a time and see if we can fix it. Why can I not put... Let's remove it, and then why? Must be placed inside a secure zone. It is inside a secure zone. Thank you very much. Okay. I believe what happened there is I placed these counters down, deleted them, moved them, and the secure zone didn't reappear where they got deleted. Again, little irritating things about this game that just make me not enjoy it that much anymore. There was a time where I was excited to play this, and I'm afraid I'm no longer feeling that excitement. However, with that said, there are things I've still never done in this game, and one of them is having an Airline Lounge. And that's the other thing we really want to get done today as soon as I remember which button it is. Here we go. It's the $sign because it's expensive. And they're green. Alright. So the theory is there's going to be a small shop up there, a big one down there, same deal with the food, small, big, blah blah blah. And I will fix the zoning issues in a minute. I think there's plenty of room for a Airline Lounge right there. And these work differently. There's no contract, you just assign it to an airline. And in fact, I think, yeah, you can have any airline. So you can have one that's not dedicated, or you can dedicate it to a particular airline. Obviously that makes that airline nice and happy, but it sort of doesn't make sense to have a dedicated airline lounge unless you have a dedicated stand to go with it, or probably multiple dedicated stands. Alright, they need information desk, buffet table, and to be assigned. That's it. Right. Information desk is literally these ones, which we basically never use. And we can go, let's say there. We can have, why not have a flight display center in the lounge so that you can keep an eye on it while you're doing your time killing. And then you need your buffet tables. They're surprisingly large, actually. Okay. Let's say all the buffet tables are at that end, and then it's really swanky seating after that. This variety. I have never been in an airline lounge myself. I have no idea what they really look like. I'm just assuming that this is where rich people go. Therefore, they're going to have all the most expensive chairs. As soon as I place down this many chairs, I realize just how crazily big this room is. And let's say the nice couch might be sort of semi-conference areas, something like that. Something like that. A nice hedge to... No, it would be a wall, wouldn't it? Alright. So the room itself would be blocked out with a wall. We don't want riffraff getting in. And the door would obviously lead straight to the information desk. Now let's make it a 2-square door. Let's pick our luxury couch and have a gap of 3, like so. And then we can have our hedges, just this one, thank you, to break up those 2 areas. And then we'll turn that into a step. like so. And that'll probably do. It's a weird design, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just really building it and seeing what happens. That can be switched on even though it's not built yet. You can speed the game up so things actually get built. Yes, the other factor about doing this, let's say you're waiting at this gate and you want a burger. Right at the moment you'd have to walk all the way down here, use this set of escalators or that lift. You can see there's lots of people using that lift. Go all the way back up to here, get your burger, realize you're running late for the plane, run all the way back, etc, etc. Let's avoid that being a problem. General stuff. Yes, that way around. Floor must be cleared. Fair enough. What about this side? Yeah, that works. I can actually fit 3 side by side, so let's do that. Let's kind of put a wall there just so it looks a bit more pretty. People are using it even though it hasn't been built yet. I'm sure I signed that, yes, good. Okay, it's just middle of the night, fair enough. And you'd probably have more sets of stairs. Being a person who tries to get incidental exercise, I like to have actual stairs, not just use escalators and elevators all the time. Given where everything is here, about there, kind of works. Like so. Again, let's make it a little bit pretty. This is the ground floor, so you can block in that end. Whereas the upper floor, it's the other way around. Okay. Things are slowly happening. And there was something else I realized while I was between episodes, and that is some of my franchises have failed. So let's go and sign those again. This one can be a 4-star. Let's take that. You probably won't get enough sales again because this is small flights and there's not going to be enough passengers. You can be Swift Veg. Might be a problem downstairs as well. You're open. You're not. Again, let's make it a 3-star because I don't think a 4-star will survive with that number of passengers. You can have that one. And up here, I think there's a problem with this one as well. Should be plenty of passengers here, so you can have a 4-star, absolutely. And what about that one? Yep, that one's a problem too. And here you see I'm running out of contracts to choose. I think that one's working, yep. Alright, we're getting somewhere. But essentially, that's the game plan right now. We need lounges, we need shops, we need cafes, and we need to find out why certain stands keep having trouble. What is your problem? You're at 98% fueled, but there's no truck there. Okay. You. Going to SF986, is that this one? Yeah. So that problem is going to take care of itself momentarily. Alright, let's not go so crazy big with the shops and things. That's a cafe. There can be a shop here. It's probably still too big, but we'll see what we get. It's not so bad. Alright, again, 9 shelves, that's all we care about. Shop counter. And let's not go with the big shelves for this one, let's do the medium size. And some smaller ones. And some of the wall-mounted ones as well. And that way around along here. Given that it's wall-mounted, let's actually have a wall. And once again, with shops, I like there being windows. People can see in as they walk past. But it still adds that degree of security of people not just being able to grab something off the shelf as they walk past. But we'll leave that one semi-open. We'll just put like a pillar to hold the glass in, but not actually put a door. So this can now be baby news. So what do we have down here? That is that's a kitchen of some sort. Alright, so our last shop, whatever you want to call it, can go up this end, and in theory it was supposed to be low quality, low expense, but I only have a 4-star left if I'm not mistaken. And it can go right in the corner here. 405 is a lot more than 172 meters squared, and I'm going to do this quickly. Copy all of that without holding down shift because there's already a room there. Yeah, I made it way bigger than I needed to. We can go there, and we will redraw that. Boom. And again, the zoning is going absolutely haywire. Let's figure out what's going on with our security zones. International, secure 1. International. Okay. Is it this floor that's got the problem? No, it's only the international zones according to that. What about if I... Yeah, see, it's doing it again. Must be placed inside a secure zone. It is secure. Thinking, right, okay, that one's been resecured. Let's just go from here all the way to the top. Thinking, there we go. Try the same thing with the international zones. Right, that one's resolved. That one's not. Oops, must have accidentally clicked on something else. That's better. Is it the door that's the problem? No. Okay, That ends okay. Right. So there's something wrong in here. Oh, come on. You can see why I'm getting frustrated. Better. Now there's... Why is this one wrong? I'm beginning to wonder if it's the counters that are causing the problems. Although that doesn't explain this weird bubble. That's better. International Zone 1, Security Zone 1. Those are the only flares. Yay, I think I fixed it. Honestly. Okay, it's daytime. I think most of our stuff is being constructed. Yes, people are using the lounge. That is good. Alright. I think some of the delays are coming from our fuel truck situation. I think there's just not enough fuel trucks for this, for this terminal. Let's get some more. We want Maverick fuel trucks, Jet A1, yeah. Let's get 6 more. And if memory serves, yes. Alright. Any minute now they will turn up. In fact, this might take a while, so I will take care of assigning them to parking spaces and colouring them between episodes. Until next time, bye bye.